Hello and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Now, before we get in the video, if you enjoy this episode, why not like button? If you enjoy my content, why not subscribe button and of course to for all my future content, hit the notification bell. Breathe. Time to finally breathe. Since we now got that out of the way, in the last episode, we basically went around, got a few things, you know, talked to people, got some, stuff, I guess, best way to put it. We also did some quests, and we also got a lot of master quartz, which is very, very nice. However, of course, we ended it with, basically, time to go to Heimdall, because the costumes for our little concert has not arrived, and they will not arrive until tomorrow morning. So, we need to go to Heimdall and get some costumes there. So, yeah. Let's get straight into it. See you there. Well, hopefully this is recording. Now, this next session is, well... some people say it's important, other people say it's not. I'm in the middle. I feel like it kind of is important, but it kind of isn't, because it's required for a final bonding event. However, every time I've done this, it doesn't really do that. If anything, it kind of just helps, you know, boost up a bit of the bonds between some of your classmates. To kind of get them, I guess you could say, along the path of getting to the point where you can get the the final bonding event with them. So, it is very hard. Oh, wait, whoops. From personally, so it's like, I think right now, I think I could probably do the final bonding events of Fee, Emma, and Laura. I think. Here's Angelica's bike. Set the cabin for now, or head time don't. Well, there's nothing else for me to do, so why not head? Head on over.
Okay. Looks like everything's in working order.
Oh, voice nuts.
Crow did say I should take someone else along to give me a hand. Not sure how busy everyone is, though. Let's see. Who should I try asking first?
Here we go. And of course, you get all these options: Elisa, Laura, MFE, Milliam, Elliot, Marcus, Ulysses, Gaius, or go alone. Now, you might notice, oh, Crow's not on here. Well, that's because if you try to go alone, Crow comes with you. He doesn't let you go by himself after all that. Was a suggestion that you shouldn't really go alone. So, if you do choose to go along, Crow will come with you. As the, I guess you could say, the side character, I guess. However, I'm actually going to go with Elisa.
Alright. Might as well see if they're free. Hey, it's Reen. I've got a little favor to ask.
What a nice breeze. I've always figured that Angelica's bike would be something special.
If I let her soup it up the way she wanted, it'd be unsteerable by human hands. Anyway, are you sure you're okay to come out with me? The lacrosse club's supposed to be preparing the field, isn't it?
It's no trouble. You're almost done anyway, and Ferris in the second year has agreed to finish the rest. Besides, if I'll be wearing one of these outfits on stage, I might as well be there when we pick them up.
True. You're one of our backing vocalists, so I'm sure you'll catch a lot of eyes.
This is some vehicle, though. You can really tell that the Ruhr Institute of Technology had a hand in developing it. I think trains are too convenient for bikes to break into the mainstream, but I can see them developing a cult following.
Only you would give the bike a technical and marketing analysis. It sure beats you asking about the outfits, though.
Did you say something?
That was just the wind.
sorry to make you kids come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though.
Fantastic! I can't wait to see them.
Thanks for getting them done on such short notice.
This was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Oh, by the way, are you the girl on rhythm guitar? Huh. You've got a kind of natural elegance to you. Couple that with the outfit and you'll be a real sight to see.
So what exactly do these outfits look like, Reen?
Yeah, I don't think Lee actually knows what it looked like. He just knows that Crow got him commissioned. Uh-oh. This is probably bad, isn't it?
Well, you'll see when we get back. A bird? What the?
Reen? Are you still with me? You just started zoning out.
Oh, it's nothing. There was just a strange bird on that lamppost over there, that's all.
Strange enough to get you daydreaming?
Yeah, actually. I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli.
Is that how Americans say it? That word? Please tell me that's not. Because if I was to read that, I would read it lapis lazuli. Not however he pronounced it. I'll be honest there. That just sounded very weird. But, oh well.
Oh wow, that does sound strange. I wonder what a bird like that is doing in the middle of a big city.
Who knows?
Oh, what do we have here?
Misty.
Is she an acquaintance of yours? Her voice sounds kind of familiar, though.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Rain? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat.
Sure. Mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop?
You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? Why are you lugging 2 suitcases around? You two getting a jump start on a romantic weekend getaway?
No way, never!
Let me explain.
And of course, there's no voice acting for this best, so I will do my utmost best. Reen told Misty about coming to collect their outfits.
Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule.
It'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed.
Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of the time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow.
Of course, I always do.
Tomorrow's broadcast? What was she talking about? And what was all that talk about her real name?
Let me start from the beginning.
Reen explained how he knew Vita Clotilde and her radio alter ego, Misty.
Wait, that was the Misty from Aubin Time? Wow, I never would have guessed that Vita Clotilde and Misty were one and the same.
You'd think it would be obvious since their voices are so famous, but it's pretty hard to tell. Hold on. Tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? They only broadcast Aubin Time on Sundays.
You're right. Maybe she's going to appear on some other show?
Well, it doesn't matter. We should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us.
Good idea. We still need to try on our outfits, too.
Yeah, but before you do, you have to promise not to get mad.
Oh, what kind of outfits did you design?
And with that, our bond with Elise was strengthened. Yeah, I feel like Reem probably has a feeling as to what Crow got made, but... And there we go, link level 5. Rush 2. Yeah, I have a very bad feeling about this. You okay there, Lisa? Well, I show a bit of blushing. It didn't take that long. Get from Heimdall back. Really? Also, I was surprised that a lot of people in Heimdall wasn't like looking like going, what's that noise? To see the motorcycle go, what the fuck's that? Considering there isn't really that. Well, I think that's the first prototype, I think, from what I remember. So, motorcycles aren't really a thing. So, I suppose a lot of people weren't like, what is that? Type of deal.
Wow, these are actually really nice.
Huh. They're a bit more revealing than I would have chosen, but at least the design itself is reasonably tasteful.
Yep, not bad.
And the black makes us look all classy, too.
Okay, I'll give credit to Crow. At least he didn't go too far.
Oh, what am I even doing in this getup?
What? Let's see it. Not too bad.
Wow! That makes your boobies look even bigger!
Oh my god. I wasn't going to say that though, Milliam.
Wow, you look stunning.
That's seriously hot. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the boys.
I think it's perfect. And letting your hair down adds just the right amount of mystique.
I like how she's like, oh, I shouldn't let the boys do this. And it's like, the girls are literally doing it to you now.
Nice work on the styling, Sharon. Thank you, my lady. I think you all look beautiful.
Wow, you all look even better than I was hoping.
Well, you all look the part of dashing gentlemen yourselves.
It seems like you took your inspiration from the traditional dress of the Imperial Court.
You look like rejected princes from a children's book.
Oh,
But it kind of works.
I feel like that's more of a burn than anything. Ouch.
I feel a little bad for you guys. Your uniforms don't have those little personal touches like ours do.
Well, considering the time we had to work with, we had to settle for all us guys just wearing the same thing.
No one's gonna care what the guys are wearing.
Well, you are right.
It's better to bring out each girl's charms and let the boys just sort of fade into the background. That's called knowing your audience, boys and girls.
I see how it is.
We're all different heights and have different hair colors, so I think we're better off with a standardized look.
I'm no stranger to cuffs, epaulets, and overdone embroidery. But it looks preposterous to see you wearing such finery, even if it is just a costume.
Hey, I didn't ask for this. What sane man would want to dress like a noble? Besides, I hope you haven't forgotten that we'll be singing in these outfits together.
Sadly, despite my earnest attempts, I haven't.
All right, are you ready to practice the night away?
We've only got a day and a half left, and that's if you include today. No time to waste. And that's why none of us are leaving this building until we can do a perfect run-through of our whole set.
I think I feel sorry for the class now after that. Uh-oh. I think Elliot's going a bit too, what's it called? Gung-ho?
I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
You're like a drill sergeant when it comes to music. I hope you're not starting to take after Nightheart.
We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
I'll
I'll be sure to bring you all a nourishing dinner later this evening.
That's not the problem here.
Well, I suppose there's not much more we can do than buckle down and give it our best shot.
Fine. I suppose I'll just have to cast my shame to the wind and go through with it. Aww. It's not like I want to wear an outfit like this, but I'm
Oh no!
chance
I
again, so
think we
come on,
broke
Emma.
Emma.
Just grin and bear it.
Maybe we ought to leave her be for a while.
And there we go. Yeah, I'll save. Why not? However, I actually will, in case it does turn out that the motorcycle thing is, you know, a pretty important part. I don't see it as like that, but in case it is, I always like to keep a save, so I can go back. Festival Prep Day 2. First, in the next morning, we got together and rehearsed our performance again and again. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh, but this time they're not in their outfits. Oh, even Sarah's watching. Wow, it really is coming along, Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, preparations for the festival continue steadily under Student Council President Toa's watchful eye. Yeah, we all know what Toa's like. That's a nice view, I guess you could call it. Yeah. Was I supposed? Oh my god. Really? A game corner? Oh god. And I have no clue what this area is supposed to be. Is it supposed to be just like a relaxation thing? I don't know. The Wakamishi. And time to whack a Rex. Imagine if you actually did that little whack, you just full whacked him while he was there. Dunk. That'd be painful. And of course, the operetta. I can't want to play him, I'll be honest. Our perfection itself. Indeed, victory is as good as ours. Meanwhile, our rivals in the other classes put the finishing touches on their own contributions to the festival. However, it looks like this year's festival will be even more lively than last year's. An ill wind blows from east and ominous clouds still hang over our fair country. But the young people have their whole future ahead of them. They ought to pursue their dreams with excitement, with passion, just as they always have, and as they likely always will. I certainly agree. It's good to be young. I was once full of vim and vigour. So were you. Prince Oliver, well, he never really lost the spark. Even his highness and that full Osborne were boys once. Indeed. I'm back from my patrol. Thank you, sir. Looks like everything will be finished by the end of the day. Instructor Beatrix, my apologies, I had no idea you were here. You really don't need all the formality and the salute for that matter. You've accomplished more than enough since we first met to stand proud on equal footing with me. But you saved my life, gonna have to jump there. And if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to join the guild either. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since I... My, how time flies. You're quite the popular figure on campus. Weren't you also ninth art superior at one point? With all due apologies to Heinrich, perhaps I ought to put you forth as my replacement when I retire. I'm all for that. I couldn't possibly. Still, considering the direction this country seems to be headed, I wonder about what will become of this academy in the next year. So am I. Have you heard anything from the major ninth art, sir? Not thus far, unfortunately. He did say he was intent to return in time for the festival, however. I see. But I get some concerning reports from the guild in Crossbow recently. I don't doubt it. We're likely on the cusp of a significant change, whatever that change may turn out to be. But in spite of what the future may hold, our duty remains the same as it's always been. Yeah. Well said, Instructor Beatrix. I ask of you, Adios, Dracos the Lionheart, grant these young people your protection, your courage, and guide them as they enjoy this festival, and no harm may come to them. At the time, I was so caught up in the festival preparations that we had no way of knowing that behind the scenes, Callers are also looking out for us, helping ensure that we get to enjoy the fruit of our hard work. Well, it's back to voice acting. I don't get it. It literally goes from voice acting, no voice acting, back to voice acting. I really don't get it. It's one of my probably most complaint things I have when it comes to this series. It's just the inconsistent voice acting, where sometimes there'll be one voice actor and then there'll be no other people voice acting, and it's like, well, that's a bit strange. And then, there'll be scenes where it starts voice acting, then the voice acting goes away, then it comes back. It's just too weird. I think it would have been a bit more nice, I would say, to have it a bit more consistent through. That's probably my only complaint about some of the games in the series. That and yeah, it can get very repetitive sometimes. I'll be honest there.
Yeah, we did it!
That was our best yet.
I feel like we were really giving everything we had with that one.
I need a rest.
The only question now is whether we can do that in front of a hall full of people.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. We prepared as much as we can. It's all in the goddess's hands now.
Maybe you're right.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like no matter how much work we put in, it all comes down to luck in the end.
If that's the case, we'll just have to coerce luck into staying on our side.
Nice work, guys. I think we're right where we want to be. You play like you did just now for the actual concert, and we'll be golden.
Thanks for all your help, Crawl.
If you're satisfied, I think our audience will be too.
What time is it even?
Only 3 p.m. Wow, I thought it was evening already.
Well, no one could accuse us of not being focused enough.
I just want to go back to the dormitory and bury my face in my pillow.
Rest? Oh, no. No time for that now. See, the best concerts always have 2 aces in the hole. An unexpected surprise and an encore. Now that we've finally got the basics down, we can try pulling off something that'll pave our road to victory.
What?
Surprises? An encore?
What?
Please tell me you're just kidding. You are, right?
Wait, we're not seriously doing that. I thought you were just joking.
Now, hold on just a minute.
You aren't seriously suggesting that we add another song, are you?
Ding ding! He can be taught! Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. As soon as you hear what I've got in mind, you'll be all in on this. I've got a nice, simple tune in mind that everyone's heard, and most people probably even know the lyrics. Anyway, we haven't got much time to prep, so how about we get right down to business?
You're a slave driver.
You killed her!
Hang in there, Emma.
I think Crow's more fired up about this than anyone else. Even me.
He's taking us on a ride one way or another, so we might as well just strap ourselves in.
Honestly, I found that to be really funny. Just Emma just going, dead. I find it funny, but this is going to be fun. I can definitely admit that now. Oh look, it's towering. Probably just doing my last minute checks, I'm guessing. Still had a word to see. I actually been pressing the wrong button. I think I pressed triangle. I need to go for X. Oops. Oh, hey George. Sounds like you managed to finish all the difficult stuff, huh? Yep, babe. Wasn't easy though. But I think it'd be worth it in the end. This year's festival is shaping up to be even more fun than last year's. Really? You're worried about Angie, aren't you? Yeah, I'm sure she'll come through for us. With what's happening in Crossbow right now and all the terrorist attacks in the last couple of months, sounds like this country's got some tough times ahead of it. I started to think maybe she might not make it. Always a possibility, I guess. You know what? You know that. I don't feel worried. Think of how much fun we're gonna have these next 2 days. I just can't imagine Angie missing a good party. Yeah, you're right. You really do. Really do what? Nah, never mind. Oh yeah, looks like class 7's still at it. I wonder if they're still practicing. I don't know. I don't think on them this afternoon. It seemed like they were basically done for them. Still, they've got a cover as a producer, so you know, there's always that little bit of worry in the back of my mind. Now you mention it. Whoopsie! Looks like we're a little late. Yeah, everybody's dead. Ring! What happened to you guys? You look exhausted. Everybody's dead. I think Maki is a million other most. That and Lisa. I can't believe we made it through alive. It's the moonlight. What even is it? I was like, Josh, I'm so tired. I'm gonna call Lemmy. Don't you dare. Something. Come there. Emma, you can't just sleep out here. At least summon up the energy to get back to your bedroom first. Are you all okay? I'm fine from the concert rehearsal then. Just about. We're kinda pretty close though. Now all that's left is to see how it all goes over in front of an audience. I'm sure we'll be fine. We're in a blessing we're blowing us. Still, you look like you realized that you dropped. That's alright. You all should feel proud. I've seen how hard you've worked. That's a great idea. Can't wait to see you guys play live. I've got a feeling you're set to impress. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, everything's done. Did you not realise? "127th Military Academy Festival." It's the 127th? Okay, now. Wow. Looks like they've got all the decorations up now. You can really feel the excitement in the air. That was such a bad Lisa voice, but I don't care. Looks like it's gonna be even livelier than last year. That's fine by me. George and Toa, thank you both so much for all the work you've put into helping the festival go forward. Same to you, man. You guys have been pedal to the metal all the way, especially these last couple of days. I'm ready to have some fun tomorrow. Make sure to let loose. You've earned it. Hang out in the dormitory, or, of course, stay in your room. Again, if you want to talk to some of your classmates or whatnot, you know, you can choose a hang out in the dormitory, but you don't actually get anything, so it's just better to just stay in your room again, like every other night. The same day, 2200 hours. I'm guessing you can't sleep, can you?
Oh, I'm beat.
Yeah, I thought so. Don't worry, I would feel the exact same way as you. In fact, I probably will be at the time of recording this. Next day, because I'm gonna have a fun day tomorrow.
My brain's awake, but my body is exhausted. I guess at least a good night's rest will take care of the fatigue. At this point, all I can do is just pour everything I've got into the concert.
Also, yay! Voice acting.
Wasn't there a music program that runs around this time? I could use something to wind down. I don't feel like reading, and there's not much else going on this late on a Friday night. Guess I'll just relax till bedtime. I know I'll be showing Elise around on the second day of the festival, so the only day I'll be roaming around on my own is tomorrow. If I get the chance, maybe I should meet up with some of the others to see what all of the other classes are doing. Huh?
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we're already live?
And this is exactly what I mean. Voice acting for Being is now just mysteriously disappeared. Even he was just voice acting a second ago. Hey, isn't that Mister?
Excuse me? We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this special news bulletin. This afternoon, Crossbell State issued a Declaration of Independence. This declaration was issued by the state government based on a recent referendum and carries no legal authority whatsoever. The Imperial government has issued an official statement that they refuse to accept the declaration as valid. And the president of the Calvard Republic, which also claims authority over the state, has made a similar statement. In spite of this, Crossbell's Mayor Croix has declared that the country will act as an independent state going forward, as well as announced the establishment of the Crossbell Defense Force, raising tensions both at home and abroad.
Whoa.
And now it's suddenly back. Like, what, for that one line, they couldn't bring in Ring's voice actor just say, hey, isn't that Misty? Like, what? It just doesn't make sense. Why do certain things not get the voice acting, while other things do? It's just weird. I don't get it. What is wrong? What is wrong with them? And the final chapter, put to the test. Time for Academy Festival, day 1.
Students and visitors, thank you very much for your patience. Without further ado, I hereby declare the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival open! Enjoy yourselves today and have a wonderful time!
And of course, voice acting's got again. Am I not surprised? I feel that the final chapter is is a very big hit and miss when it comes to voice acting. From what I know, from what I remember anyway, like it gets very strange for voice acting. Throughout the game, yeah, it's very weird, but I think final chapter's still worse for it. But anyway, a big amazing until tomorrow afternoon. So the best thing we can do today is simply enjoy the festivities and try not to think about the concert. I've been trying not to. I'm sorry. Well, I'm Several of us have got obligations to attend to today, so perhaps we should each just do our own thing. It would be a good idea to meet in the auditorium at the end of the day to check all of our equipment for tomorrow. Yeah, I need to find out where our abortions are going to be taken in. And we'll need to do a little bit of tuning, at the very least. That sounds fine. A musician has to keep her instrument in top condition, just like a warrior does her weapon. Huh? I'm surprised everyone's so calm, especially considering the big news from Cosplay yesterday. The Declaration of Independence. So your grounds of concern, but at this point I don't think the reality of it has sunk in for me yet. Also, I can't see the new Cosplay Defense Force as much of a force to be reckoned with either. I say, let them talk. Talk is cheap after all. Pride and independence are things one acquires through hard work. A verbal declaration holds little weight on its own, especially if they end up reneging on it soon after. I don't even know what the word he just said it was. That's certainly true. Of course, we'll still be there in 2 days, but right now we've got a festival to focus on. We've got people here from all over the country, and we owe it to them to show them a good time. With all the uncertainty in the world lately, there's all the more reason to try and help people forget their troubles, especially since our families will come to visit tomorrow. You just had to remind me of that. Not to wear any obsession. Sure, take this chance to kick back and have a good time. We've earned it. We went our separate ways for the first day, some to help with club activities, others just to enjoy the festival. For my part, I decided to do my duty as a reserve member of the student council and patrol the academy grounds. You really don't have to help us out today, you know. Which is your first academy festival. You should be out there having fun with your friends. Oh, don't worry, I fully intend on enjoying myself. That doesn't mean I can't help on my free time, though. You're not exactly convincing me. I know, here, take these. Some kind of special tickets. These are the tickets the student council is issuing all... fuck me. These are the tickets the student council is issuing to all our visitors. You use them to visit the festival attractions. Some places might even give special perks to ticket holders. I'm going to use them all by the end of the day. That's a mandate from the president. What? Well, it sounds like if I don't order your tab wrong, you'll just work yourself through the entire festival. Besides, it's our first time trying the whole admission ticket system, so I'd like to know how well it's working. One ticket is good for 2 people, so you'll try a bunch of different activities and see what they'll get you, okay? Sure thing. There's no debating with her once she's made up her mind, is there? Thanks, Noah. You're welcome, and remember, have fun out there. Receive the Student Council Band. Receive 6 festival tickets. About the Academy Festival. You can invite your classmates and some other friendly faces from school to enjoy the festival's many attractions with you. Visiting an attraction will use up 1 festival ticket. After you use up all 6, the main story will advance. Ta-da! Now, we do need to go around and do a few things. During the morning, there's actually a little book here I can read. There's a scrumptious looking book entitled Autumnal Hot Pots here. The book contains a detailed recipe. Getting a hot pot. So there we go, there's that one I guess. And you know what?
Okay, let's give this a try.
Why not?
Well, how about that?
And look at that. And also, Hover King Hot Pot is actually really, really good. 45 CP, strength and speed plus 50% for 5 turns. Pretty good. And it also recovers... Yeah, it's not as good as normal filling Hot Pot, which of course recovers 7,000 HP, but it does recover 2,500. Not good, but not bad. And of course, the regular one also does ATS, but it only lasts for 3 turns, and it's only 25% boost, which isn't really that good. Right here, and with that, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, from what I know anyway. But I do actually need to go do something first. Where is our little friend? Where is she? No, it should be Academy Field. I'm looking for a certain, what you call it? A certain meow. Give her fresh milk. She seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. Yay! So yeah. Anywho, there's actually some things you can actually technically do. Funnily enough, there's these two. Pardon me, could I ask you a question? Yeah? Of course, what do you need? We're looking for our daughter's class, you see. She's a part of class 3 and she said the attraction was... Oh dear, I seem to have forgotten. You said class 3, right? In that case, you're looking for... Which Bandit? Isn't House Miyabi or Gate of Avalon? Well, it's the Gate of Avalon. Looking for Gate of Avalon. You'll find it on the second floor of the main building. Oh, thank you so much for your help. Let's go, dear. It'll be fun to see you in an element. Have a good time. And of course, it's actually, someone on the rooftop that we also need to speak to. Where are we? Is it these two? Yes. Where? Mishy! Where's my Mishy? Come on now, don't cry. Oh man, I can't remember search for it when she's like this. Can't help over here. Something the matter? Oh, you're on the students here, aren't you? We're on a push up, earlier, but she seems to have dropped it somewhere. Mishy's not it. He's a cat. Mishy's my friend too. Oh, I see. How about I look for it? Really? Oh, that would be a huge help. She just lost her dues. It's probably still in this building somewhere. Please find it for her, for my sake. No problem. I'll be back soon. Now, it is on the second floor. Big shock, I know. And it's actually on the west corridor, behind here. There it is. Could this belong to that girl who was climbing up on the roof? Guess I'll just have to bring it to her and find out. I believe I found your friend, and he's missed you. We handed the girl her Mishy plushes. Her Mishy plush. Mishy! Yay! Thank you! Thank you so much, stranger! You're welcome. Just make sure you don't lose him this time, deal? Yeah! Thanks for last time I was worried she was going to cry through the rest of the festival. You really saved me. No problem, only a day's work. Enjoy the festival. And literally, that is the only thing you can do. I'm not even joking. Those are the only two. From what I know, anyway. Because it is a part 1, but there's a part 2 later on. So, yeah. However, let's see, how long... This is where I'm going to end this episode. As for one, I'm actually going to save, because this is actually important. You had to spend 2 tickets on one person. I'm not joking, to get the final bonding event. It's a pain in the ass, but that's what you have to do. So I'm going to save, and in case if I want to go back and do anybody else's bonding events, I can. So yeah, I will see you next time. Goodbye.